God meets us in our messy reality. I mean, I think this is the way that this has changed the way that I lead, is that I think my default assumption used to be, and still, if I'm tired or hungry, this is where I go sort of immediately, about like problems, or when things in my life are not as they should be, or things in my church are not as they should be. My knee-jerk response is to fix it so that we can get back to ministry. We can get back to the good stuff, right? So we got to fix the problem so that we can, so that God can meet us, and so we can meet God, and we can get back to the God stuff.
Yeah.
And so this axiom helps me understand that actually, no, those problems, so in quotes, of the church, are not distractions from the work that God is doing, but God is actually at work in the midst of that problem. There's a reason that problem's coming up, and this is ground zero for our transformation as a congregation, is if we will reckon with what's happening here. What is this revealing about who we are as a people? What is this revealing about how we assume God is at work? What is this revealing about our mission and the way that God's called us? What is it, if we can approach it with that mentality, that God is actually meeting us right in the midst of our messy reality, well, I think I've become a 10 times better leader in the midst of problems, because I'm not just scrambling to try to fix things. I'm instead helping all of us together tend to how God is at work in the midst of this quote unquote problem.